Hello, I'm Rosie and welcome to my writing vlog. I've had it in the back of my mind to do a writing vlog for a while now, but I've never really got around to doing it. I've been watching quite a few on YouTube recently and it's kind of spurred me on a bit to actually start filming. It's also been spurred on by the fact I'm trying to approach writing from a more professional standpoint rather than it just being a hobby, because when I was doing it as a hobby I could get away with not doing it. Like, I wanted to do it, I enjoyed doing it, but there was so much procrastination. I'd be too tired after work so I'd just watch TV, or there'd be other things going on as well, and I kept going through periods of just not doing any at all. So I'm trying to approach it from a more professional standpoint and try and do at least an hour a day, because I'd work full time, so it's a bit exhausting trying to do more than that, I think, and then doing a bit more at the weekend when I do have the time. So yeah, and also having this vlog will kind of help with that, I would hope, by holding me a bit more accountable for actually doing it, so I'd have a record of when I was actually working rather than just mucking around on the computer. So yeah, it's still kind of an idea, it's an evolving process. So the vlog may change over time depending on what I want to experiment with or what your feedback is. So if you've got any suggestions on things you'd like me to talk about or anything you'd like to see in the vlogs, let me know in the comments. I'm quite excited to try it and see if it helps me push myself a bit further with writing, because ultimately writing is what I want to do with my life and I'm just not doing it. What is with that? Like, I don't know. So yeah, at the moment I've got one big project that I'm working on, and that is editing my novel. I'm hoping to have a fully edited novel by the end of this month or at the end of next month at the very latest, because I am going away for 2 weeks in between. But I do want to start sending out query letters. I keep saying it on my blog, in real life, but I want to start getting this novel out, and I think ultimately I'm afraid to. Like, I'm slightly afraid of sending it out and no one wanting it, but we don't know that until we try, so this is what this is for. I'm not sure what other projects I'll have on. I do want to get more into the writing side of it, because editing isn't really writing. I've got a few ideas that I've got mulling around that I may try, but I'm going to keep them quiet for now. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I'm going to try and just, rather than force myself, just try and play it by ear a bit. Yeah, as I've said, it may all change up, we'll see how it goes, but hopefully it'll work out. At the moment I'm starting the week with 0 words done. It's Tuesday, I was at a film yesterday, procrastinating already. Hopefully at the end of the week I will have written or edited, I'm going to merge those together, about 10,000 words. So I've got a target to aim for, at least in this first week, to get me in the habit of it. But yeah, that's my little, hopefully not too rambly introduction over with, and on to my writing week. Here I am, at my desk. I'm sat here and just about to start on editing my novel. At the moment I'm just over halfway through and just going through line by line, just making sure the flow's right and the grammar's correct and the spelling's okay. So yeah, I'm hoping to get at least 1 chapter finished today, hopefully 2, but we'll see on that, because it's about 7 o'clock and I want food at some point soon, because I got in later today. Yeah. I will give you a tour of my desk at some point soon, because I'm still trying to work out where I want everything, but I am quite pleased with it because I built it, I think, at the weekend, and I just enjoy building things, and I'm just excited about having a proper desk to actually work on. So yeah, I will better crack on writing then. Hello, it's day 2 of this writing vlog, so I am actually writing, and I think that's probably a good first step. I'm 2 days in and still writing. So today I've got 2 things that I want to do. The first is my blog post of the day, and I'm going to try and do one 3 times a week, as I've done in the past, but it's just kind of slipped over the last few months, and I kind of want to get back into that. So today's blog post is going to be about this. My journey into the new writing routine, I guess. So yeah, and then also I want to continue editing my book. I managed only to do one chapter yesterday, which was fair going. I think I edited about 1,600 words, so I'd say that was pretty good, but I'm still a bit behind track for getting 10,000 by the end of the week. I need to write about 2,000 a day. I didn't really think this through, but yeah. So stuff going. I'm about halfway through the blog post. Yeah, so I'm just about to have dinner, take a break. I am trying to watch The Handmaid's Tale, but I cannot get past the buffering page. That is what my TV is doing at the moment. It's just buffering and buffering, so I am 2 episodes behind on The Handmaid's Tale and I want to watch the rest. I don't particularly want to watch my laptop, but I think that's going to have to be the case for this one because I just can't, it's just not working on my TV. But unfortunately, but I'm enjoying it, it's quite good. Also finished Wind Witch last night. It was so good. I just stayed up late reading it. I don't know why I didn't read it sooner, but that's kind of helped spur me on a bit because I want to be able to write a story as good as that, and the only way to do that is to write. So here I am. Day 2 is a go. It is day 3 of the writing vlog. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to last night. I was pretty tired when I finished the blog post and I just thought it'd be more productive if I did it when I was feeling more refreshed rather than trying to battle through editing when I just want to be asleep, because A, the editing wouldn't be very good, and B, I wouldn't get as much done, so I decided to just leave that. And so today I'm going to try and work through 2 chapters, just so I don't fall too far behind, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit more awake today and looking forward to cracking with writing. I've had a snack, I've got my tea, just done a bit of yoga to wake me up a bit and stretch before I sit down at my desk again after a day at work. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, so I should probably get on with writing and actually put this cheery motivation into good use. Hello, it's Rosie and it's the weekend! Yay! I made it through the week. So yeah, I didn't actually manage to do any writing yesterday. I got back from work and was just too tired and wasn't feeling that well either, so I decided to have a lazy evening in the hopes of feeling better today. Still not 100%, I basically just spent the morning and half the afternoon watching TV and YouTube videos, but feeling a bit better now, so gonna get back into my to-do list and also writing because I feel I'm not doing as well as I'd hoped I would this week. That being said, I did reach 5,000 words, which at the beginning of this video I said my goal for the end of the weekend was 10,000. I've got a lot more time this weekend now, so I think I'm going to do a little bit this afternoon, but tomorrow I've not got anything planned. I've got nothing on my to-do list for tomorrow, so I think I'm just going to have tomorrow as my knuckle down and write day. So most of it has been editing so far, but that being said, I did actually manage to start brainstorming a new novel idea, new project for a kind of crime fantasy novel. That's pretty much what I'm going on at the moment, although it may change later on. It's quite interesting because brainstorming it, because it's so new, like all the stories and things I've written are with characters I've had in my head for years, so I know them really well, whereas this has just kind of come to me and everything's so new. I don't know the characters, I'm just discovering them for the first time and getting to know them, so it's all quite interesting and quite exciting as well. So I'm going to be working on that in the background as well while I'm editing as a kind of writing project as well. So I've kind of got 3 projects I guess at different stages. I've got this book that I'm editing, I've got the sequel to this book that I'm kind of in the process of writing but also planning, and this one which is right at the very kind of stage of creation. So yeah, it's all go at the moment. Feeling a bit more positive about everything and looking forward to cracking on. It's Sunday and it's the last day of my writing vlog for this week. Yeah, I did pretty well yesterday. I managed to edit about 2,500 words, so I'm pretty pleased with myself. Today I'm just about to crack on with my writing session of the day. I've got snacks, I've got tea. I'm going to kick off with watching some writing vlogs on YouTube just to get me into the swing of things. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to focus on today, whether I'll start brainstorming, start planning my new novel, or editing my current one, but I'll see what I'm in the mood for later on, what strikes my fancy. Just finished one more chapter of my novel edits. Got one more to go for this section and then I will be officially 2/3 of the way through. I'll have 2 more sections to finish, roughly 7 chapters each. I have realised that I've been keeping it to 7 chapters for each section, but this latest one has 8 and I don't quite know what to do about that. Beyond merge some if I want to keep it to 7. I need to think about that. It does kind of grate a bit because I'd had it all perfectly planned out for 7 chapters each and I obviously cannot count. So yeah, need to think on that and work out the best route for that bit, but I think for now I'm just going to focus on getting the rest of it finished in terms of edits, because I think that's just a decision I made to sleep on. But yeah. Hey, it's the end of Sunday, almost. I managed to write about 8,000 words today, so I've managed to beat my goal of 10,000 by the end of the week and managed to edit about 13,000 words, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I mean, it was a bit touch and go in places. I didn't do too much yesterday and I didn't do anything on Friday, but on the whole the rest of the days I managed to edit or write at least something. So I think this vlog and this new plan is helping a bit. I think I'm still trying to work out the kinks and things, as there's now lots that I want to do, but I really don't have the time to do everything and live a fairly reasonably healthy existence and work. So still going to have to work on that life balance, life work, writing balance, but on the whole I'm pretty pleased with everything. But hopefully the motivation will continue to the next week. I think it's about 30 days you've got to do something before it becomes habit. Pretty pleased with how much I've done. I managed to get to the end of the section I was working on this week of editing my novel. So next week I'm going to focus on the penultimate section. Yeah, that's the build up to the big climax of the book. So I'm quite looking forward to editing that and reading it. And I'm also going to start brainstorming, or continue brainstorming, the novel I've currently got on the go, because that's the one I'm the most excited about at the moment, but I feel I can't work on it yet because I've got 2 other projects on the go too. So I don't want to lose the energy, and I don't want to feel like, because I feel like if I do that I'm just not going to be motivated to write at all. If I just stop, if I don't do the things which I'm excited about, then I might just lose the motivation to do anything. So next week I may start brainstorming that, because I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks. And it'd be quite good to have a project on the go that I haven't already started yet when I'm on holiday, because I find that's the best time for me. I do find that I'm more likely to write the starts of things while I'm away. So much going on at the moment. But yeah. So that's the end of my first writing vlog. Let me know what you think. I've got some ideas on how to kind of develop it more in future videos, but I think on the whole it's gone reasonably well. So see you next week.